Hey guys, you're on the lot with Stephen Hill here at Landover, Southwest Houston. Here we go. All right, so you just walk up, keys in my pocket. I'm gonna push the button right there. Mirrors come out. There she is. Let me take the paper out. There you go. So this is the Perlino interior. It's got the natural wood right there in the door. And you have some of the seat controls are here, and then some will be in the middle once you activate those. Looking really good. Let me zoom out a little bit so you see more. And then I'll start it up and I'll show you the sunroof shade open too. Currently has 12 miles on it. That's your new screen. And you got the huge screen in the middle that's actually curved to reduce the reflections and sun glare. Really, really nice looking car. Hold on one sec. I'll fire it up. Start it up now. Close the door. So your door pulls are down here by your knee a little farther forward than they were before. So it's going to take some getting used to for people that already have Range Rovers. And your seat controls, when you actually move these, will actually pop up over here, and you can touch to adjust the headrest, the bolsters, your lumbar, and also the length of the seat. If you're longer from your hips to your knees, you can lengthen the seat or shorten it, which is pretty neat. Also, on the seats, hold on, I'm going to go to temperature. You can actually go to air conditioned or heated seats, and you could choose the zone if you wanted just to be in your back or back in your bottom at the same time. And also the second row is going to be air conditioned and heated as well. And then the third row, they don't have any heat or anything for those. So you can adjust them though. You can fold stuff down too from the front, which is pretty neat. Also on the vehicle, you can go to ride height. And this is how you're going to adjust the height of the vehicle to off-road or access height. And you can set up to drive. So if you want the auto brake hold to be on, stop start is right there. And then one of my favorites, the camera. So you can actually look around the car at different angles. Or if you want to look up front, like look around corners. Or if you want to look straight in front of you, make sure you're not hitting something, because you can see the corners but you can't see down low. Put that home. And you have your air conditioning controls, seat controls. The new shifter's a little different, so instead of having the rotary knob, you actually have like a throttle of an airplane. So you would squeeze the button on the front and pull down for drive, squeeze the button to push forward for reverse, or hit P for park. And your train response is right here. So you can rotate the knob here, and you can change it, grass, gravel, snow, mud ruts, sand, rock crawl, wading, all those things. Or if you're feeling a little frisky, you can go over here into the dynamic mode. Otherwise, just push this down, leave it in auto, you're good to go. I like the covers for the charge point right here. I think there's inductive charging right there, a little bit of storage. And then also you have the cup holders here. If you pull this back, you have some charging options there as well. Push that back up. And then under here, you've got some more storage. And then don't forget, you have your upper and lower glove box as well. So your upper glove box and your lower glove box right there. Love the little cutouts on the windows. Gives you a little bit better visibility when you're looking from left to right. The mirrors don't block everything. You can see what's going on there. Go around, and then the cameras are pretty helpful as well. Let's jump in the back seat and check it out. Oh, adaptive cruise control, driver nanny, heated steering wheel. It's nighttime. Did I mention mood lighting? You can change the ambient colors on the vehicle as well. Normally you don't get to see this in the daytime, so it's kind of fun to get to play with it at nighttime. All right, look at this massively long door. Gonna push the button. It's gonna come out, pull it. Wow. All right, look at that. And then you've got good legroom right there. You can run this seat up to gain more space for the people behind you as well. And then one of my favorite things is you can highlight both of these. And when I pull this lever up, it's gonna raise the sunshade on the passenger side as well as on this side. Keeps the car a little bit cooler, a little more privacy as well. There's all your space. The seat and air conditioning controls are right here. Big pano roof, got air vents above us as well. And I'll show you the bunny hop feature too, so you can actually fold the back seats up right here. By pushing forward, it actually makes them come up, and pulling backwards will make them come down. I'm gonna push this button right here for 1 Mississippi, let go, and it's gonna bunny hop. See how it kept the same aspect ratio? If you had a booster or a child seat right there, you wouldn't have to take it out to let people in. So pretty neat. And then 1 Mississippi, oh, 1, 2 Mississippi, I'll let go. Gosh, okay. I'll run it back the old fashioned way. Looks like it's gonna do it on its own. All right, I'm embarrassed, but let's try it again. All right, I'm not gonna break it, I'm just gonna do it again. This is, we'll figure it out together. All right, I'm not gonna let go this time, so I'm just gonna hold it until it catches. Now I'm gonna let go, see what happens. Okay, so I think you have to let it click, and then it's gonna run itself back for you. That's why we make mistakes, is so we can learn, guys. All right, let's check out the back. All right, they've moved, since the camera's in the middle, they've moved the release for the back under the R. Just push the little button right there. You still have your internal tailgate, which is a lot of fun. It's because you can just push that right there and it folds down. 600 pound, guys, 600 pounds. And then you have the seat belts are actually stowed to the sides. And then you have all the controls for the seats. You can actually hit that button right there and fold all 4 of them down at the same time. Air vents. You have your own releases to let yourself out if you're in the 3rd row. I'm not going to put these up. I've already done this with another car, but I would have to take this piece out, those 2 items, and the floor mat out in order to put the seats up. And I'm just not gonna do that right now. But I do want to show you the cover. So you can actually pull this right there and it stops at those little catches, or if you want to take it all the way, you can hide your purchases just like that, and then when you close the hatch, nobody can see anything. I'll put it back down. Another thing, guys, is when you're wanting these seats to fold down, please remember to make these headrests come down. So it's not gonna be too much of a problem with this car because it doesn't have the TV screens behind it, but if you have TV screens, the headrests do bump into the TV screens and it just stops. All right, let me close it down. And there she is, guys. You're seeing it here first. Long wheelbase, 7-passenger, new body style, 2023. Full-size Range Rover. And you're seeing it here at Land Rover Southwest Houston. You're on the lot with Stephen Hill. Check out the photos. They're coming next.